Howdy Cowboys und willkommen zurück bei Juarez Gunslinger. Ja, wir waren hier zuletzt in dieser Höhle und müssen gegen diese Indianer kämpfen, die hier von überall kommen. Und verdammt gut sind irgendwie. Okay. Oder auch nicht. Ja, wir sind jetzt gerade in dieser Höhle und suchen immer noch Grauen Wolf.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Läuft bei euch.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
Das war geil. Jo. Immer schön nachladen. Okay. Ich vertraue diesem Ort nicht. Was war das denn? Hab ich mich gerade erschrocken. Also jetzt im Real Life, da war irgendwas. Irgendwas ist da umgefallen. Egal. Kann nicht so wichtig gewesen sein.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to two Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
Und
No,
wieder.
I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Bitteschön.
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
Ich glaube, hier ist jetzt nicht wieder ein Endfight. Es sieht irgendwie so aus.
I came upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
Ja.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
What the fuck?
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are.
Ich liebe
The
solche
soul would
Szenen.
have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
Aber nicht, wenn man immer
He said
daneben
I was
schießt.
a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed,
so cool.
his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop
Jetzt
me,
machen wir
though,
dasselbe.
and Grey Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Okay. 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 Im Wasser läuft sich scheiße. Merkt euch das. Oh, verdammt, machen die viel Schaden. Wow, wie viel schieße ich denn? Gibt's doch gar nicht. Okay, ich glaube, das
I
war's.
swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Ja. Und da gingen wir nun der ziemlich natürlichen Treppe hinauf.
I felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever.
Nö. Gibt ja nur einen Weg nach draußen.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice,
fuck you.
overlooking a thundering whitewater river.
What the
Here
fuck?
where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was
Alter.
turning back.
Boah, das war knapp. Ich mache jetzt erstmal U, ne? Was habe ich jetzt für eine Fähigkeit freigeschaltet? Schnelles Nachladen, Revolver, lade die Revolver... Okay. Wow. Okay, wenigstens merkt man hier auch noch, wenn man irgendwelche Sachen freigeschaltet hat.
Determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother, but I am relating exactly what happened to me.
Er kann riesige Klippen runterspringen. Er kann Schüsse aushalten, aber er kann nicht einfach von einem Baumstamm abrutschen.
There
Und
were
1 Meter in die
dozens
Tiefe
of
fallen.
Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least
3.
3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Na? Na? Ah, dann nicht. Ist okay. Da müssen wir jetzt wieder unsere schöne Waffe rausholen für. Boah, nachladen. Ich vergesse sowas immer.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
Oh nein.
And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Oh nein.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Scheiße, was war das denn? Was zur Hölle? Was wird denn das jetzt hier in der Arena kommen? Oh Gott, was ist los? Was? Ich sehe keinen mehr da.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
Okay.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Und wieder einmal wird gelesen. Okay.
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Oh. Irgendwo da unten stand aber irgendwas anderes mit Coyote. Und ich
Never
würde
did find him.
sagen, das hat gefallen.
And
Als
never
ob ich
did
bei 8
collect
Minuten
my
schon stoppe.
goddamn bounty.
Was habe ich gerade gesagt? Ach, keine Ahnung. Machen wir einfach weiter. Bei...
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
Episode 6, die Dalton-Brüder.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Und schon sind wir wieder am Ladebildschirm. Man nennt mich den Kopfgeldjäger.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street.
So, ich würde jetzt mal leider
Story
sagen...
was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Leider, falls ihr euch jetzt aufregt, dass ich immer nur dieselben Waffen benutze.
Well, the locals recognize the Daltons
Ich
right
nehme
off.
die Folge jetzt hier gerade sogar noch auf, bevor die erste Folge online kommt.
Half the
Also,
town took up arms to defend their property.
da fuck. Das war knapp. Alter, diese Geräusche, Alter, dieses Blätter. Voll heftig, ey. Irgendwas ist hier. Das wollte ich nicht. Scheiße. Ich hab gehofft, die Tür geht irgendwie mit Q auf. Ja, da war eigentlich gerade, wo soll das sein? Das war's nicht. Schön, dass man hier Sachen anzünden kann. Aber... vielleicht kommen wir da von drinnen rein. Der lebt noch, der lebt noch, der lebt noch, der lebt noch. Boah.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity. But everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait the son of the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns.
Boah, ich muss jetzt erstmal nachladen. Das gibt's doch nicht, dass hier keine Waffe vollgeladen ist, ey.
We went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Natürlich, das hab
One of
ich
the
gemacht.
marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Aha.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Is that Silas
Jim
Greaves?
Booth,
Son
Davy
of a
Crockett,
bitch!
who died defending the Alamo.
You're a goner.
Dankeschön. So. Also wie gesagt, in der letzten Folge schon nicht wundern. Das ist alles nur wegen meinem Aufnahmeprogramm. Oh Gott.
That's Silas Greaves.
Blam! Blam! We came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons. His name
Yeah.
was Silas Greaves. And when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. It was early evening, not high noon.
Das ist ganz wichtig.
I was late to the party and Coffeyville was already up in arms. The Daltons blew up a safe and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Come at you, yellow bastard!
Anführer, Liebhaber, Verlieber. Was? Verlierer? Die Dalton-Brüder.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. There he is! Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville. What are you gonna do?
When I come to you! Okay, was scheiße, egal. What the fuck? Wo liegt denn unser Ziel? Hier irgendwo? Es ist gerade so ruhig, ich weiß nicht, wo ich hin muss. Du verlässt den Bereich der Geschichte. So, das ist eine Bank. Wahrscheinlich muss ich wirklich hier hinten lang, oder? Ja. Oh, shit.
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes.
Wow, die Maus sind
Shit happens.
Ist hier oben irgendwas? Was? Oh. Alles tot. Finde ich nicht schön. Lauf mal
The
hier hoch.
Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
Never give up.
Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The 3rd brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Was soll ich machen? Hinlaufen? Ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube, ich habe gewonnen. Bäume machen ja auch solche Explosionsgeräusche, wenn sie... Könnte ich jetzt mal...
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Greaves. This is where it ends for you.
He was
Are
determined to protect his brothers. I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his life.
Alter, was hat er denn?
Recipe for a long life.
It's hog killing time.
Verdammt. Bam.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him? But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Ja, das war auch schon wieder eine Folge Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Ich hoffe, sie hat euch gefallen. Dann sehen wir uns bei der nächsten Folge wieder, wenn es heißt Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Bis morgen.